Okay, let's see if these bids can hold. Okay, it looks like they are holding. Gonna go long one contract. You can see the amount of sellers coming in, but price is not dropping. Let's see if they can hold. We can see this 513 EMA still holding pretty well. So I'm gonna go long on the Nasdaq as well. So this would be my ideal entry on the Nasdaq. 41. Seems like it's moving up. 202 on the buy side on the S&P, that's good. So you can just see the amount of sellers trying to sell to break it down. But it's not happening. The buyers are holding out pretty well. And you saw all those bids, how S&P tried to break the bids and how long it took them to break it. And now we can see we are filled on the Nasdaq as well. 371 comes in. That's a very fast breakdown. But I'm not concerned because the general move is to the upside. So you can see how Nasdaq pushed up so aggressive to the upside. Look at that. So there is strength in this move. There is strength. So I could go long on the S&P again to bring my average entry closer if I see some buyers. $105. Can I see some more? Nice push on Nasdaq. Can they continue this move to the upside? If they can, I'm gonna go long. They are moving, but it's not that much buying, which is concerning for me. You can see there is no 3-digit buying on the S&P. You can just see 32, 33, 20, 50. So it's not as much buying as I would like to see. You see how easily they drop down. That's not ideal for me. You can see how this 50 MA cloud held before. So I'm gonna assume it's gonna hold now again. And we will see a drop and a retrace up again to this previous high. Both S&P and Nasdaq are holding out well. $142, that's a nice amount of buying. I'm gonna go along one more contract on both assets because I do believe this is the low and that they will push up. You can see how they drop down, but how quickly they move up. Look at that move. 120 comes in on the buy side on the S&P. But we have to be very careful with this move. Make sure it doesn't go against us. Nice move up. Can we continue? $112. I'm seeing some buyers. I'm also seeing some sellers, but we can see the bids trying to hold away of the sellers that come in. So there's a clear battle. I can see a lot of offers being stacked, but what we can see and notice that it's not close to price and it's far away. I just need to see Nasdaq push up. can see some buyers coming in on Nasdaq. This would be my stop, around 300 loss, which I'm happy with. I'm gonna, if they do come and hit my stop, I'm gonna accept it and move on. Nice move up. Can we continue? I need to see more buyers here. I need to see much more buyers here. I can still see there is more selling on both contracts, which is not ideal for the move up. Come on, S&P. Push up. That's a sharp move down. 415, that's a lot of selling on S&P. But you can notice how they didn't drop down. So someone is picking up those contracts. This is very bullish. I just need to see some buyers coming in to push price up. Come on. Nasdaq's moving. That should bring S&P higher as well. Come on. Come on, Nasdaq, move up. S&P will follow. We can see more buyers on the Nasdaq, but not on the S&P. Very interesting. Come on, S&P, move up. 73, 79, 92. There's the buyers. Moves up. Nice. 400 profit on the Nasdaq. Come on, S&P. This would be my TP target, take profit target. I'm happy with this profit. So I'm gonna take it. Let's see if Nasdaq can, let's see if S&P can continue this move to the upside. We can still see some bids coming in when these sells come. But I'm not seeing those buyers. Which is also the reason why I exited the trade on Nasdaq. Because it can drop very hard or it can drop very fast. Come on, S&P. See how slow it is? How there is not that much contracts transacted on both sides. So the market will now try and move to the place where they can transact, or to the place where they know they can transact, which are the highs and which are these lows right here, because here you can see they transacted a lot of contracts. Here it's basically nothing. So if they see there is no interest from the buyers or sellers, they're gonna move down or up. Depends. And we can see that it's probably to the downside, which is not good. You can see a lot of sellers coming in at the same place as before. Look at that. 373 comes in at the same place as this 415. Very interesting. And they don't drop. That's a large amount of sell contracts transacted at one point. There's the drop. Okay. I'm gonna get out. So we basically won for 450 on Nasdaq's, lost around 400 on S&P. We're barely break even. A bit on profit, but I mean, you can just see the day that I'm trading. Even this was horrible. This zone was horrible to trade. Then I wasn't at the charts, missed this move to the upside, came back, tried to exploit this move, actually placed some shorts here and here, but I got stopped out when this move to the upside happened and I break this upside, which I didn't film. Then I saw that move to the upside. I'm like, okay, let me see if I can short. They dropped down fast. Seeing how they held here, I told myself, okay, they'll probably hold down here as well, which they did, which we saw a bit of a move to the upside. Then they dropped again. So yeah, I mean, guys, as I said, it was a horrible day to trade. Today, even pre-market, I tried to play some trades. I won on some, even recorded the videos, but still, it was so hard to trade. When Trump is in power, it's really hard to trade. You can just see how markets are not behaving like they should. Even most experienced traders are losing. You can see people make videos about my blown account. You know, I lost this and that much. So yeah, it's not really looking that good, but I mean, we're trying our best, which is the most important thing. And yeah, hope tomorrow will be a better price action. See you guys in the next one.